that leads me to another question about, because you were employed by them. Do you think the CIA and FBI should be abolished?
Yes.
Or reformed?
That's an easy one. Yes. Yes. They are rogue organizations. They are law-breaking organizations. They are unable to exist as lawful, law-abiding entities. And frankly, there's so much overlap in government, Tara, that we don't need a CIA. The State Department has the Bureau of Intelligence and Research, which does analysis. The Pentagon has Defense Human Services that does human source collection. NSA and a half a dozen other DoD organizations do electronic intelligence. We don't need the CIA for its Department of its Directorate of Science and Technology. All of that is done elsewhere. We just don't need it. And besides, since 9/11, the CIA has become, well, let me back up and reword that. Before 9/11, the CIA's job was very, very easy. It was very specific. It was to recruit spies to steal secrets, and then to analyze those secrets and to provide the analysis to the policymakers so that they could make the best informed policy possible. They went rogue and had to be reined in 1975 with the Church and Pike committees on Capitol Hill. They were good for a while. They went rogue again, with Iran-Contra. But after 9/11, it became a paramilitary organization. So the analysis is secondary, maybe even tertiary. Now they're more concerned about, sending assassination squads around the world to kill perceived enemies, carrying out international kidnappings and rendering people to, in many cases, third countries to be tortured. They set up an archipelago of secret prisons. They founded a torture program that we just sort of have to take their word for it, is over now. So no, I don't think the CIA should even exist. The FBI, I've come to the same conclusion, that the FBI will entrap Americans for political reasons. This is how they get promoted. Think of it this way, and not just the FBI, but federal prosecutors as well. None of them get promoted by not arresting you, right? None of them get promoted by not prosecuting you.
Right.
So if an FBI agent says, I need to go to court and get a warrant for Tara Reade's Twitter DMs and her emails, and then looks at it and says, oh no, she's okay. I'm not gonna prosecute her. Well, what's he gonna say in his promotion panel? Well, I looked at Tara Reade, but she was innocent, so I moved on. They're not gonna promote him for that. They're gonna promote him if he says, I looked at her and there was no smoking gun, but there might be something there. I think we ought to get her phones and put a surveillance team on her and see who she's talking to. Oh, that's initiative. That's how you get promoted. But then in the meantime, the FBI ends up going after, like this group in the African whatever, the Uhuru group in Florida. They end up going after idiots who are easily entrapped and tricked into pulling off phony terrorist attacks, like we saw in Seattle and in Portland and in Cleveland and elsewhere, where it was the FBI that provided the explosives, the FBI that provided the detonators and made up the operation, and then grabbed everybody involved when there really was no terrorist attack being planned in the first place. It was the FBI's idea. So yeah, neither one of them has any room in a civilized society.
You're right. I mean, and it goes to the military industrial complex as well. I mean, defense contractors and the like. It's like if there's an incentive for death and war and destruction, then that's what you're going to get, particularly when money's involved.